Hi everyone, my name is Oyinwenebi Fiderikumo, and this is my individual project one, which is a temperature converter flutter app from Fahrenheit to Celsius and vice versa. In this demo, I'll be explaining how the app works, and so I showed my understanding of and use of widgets by using a stateful widget to manage the state of the app. I use state layer widgets like material app scaffold and text for structure and styling. I use text field for user input, radio buttons for selecting conversion direction, and a scrollable list view for the conversion history, which you'll see later when I show you the app. I also use a media query for a responsive layout based on orientation, so it's not going to be affected by switching from landscape to portrait. I also used set state to manage all the interactivity, which allows real-time updates when converting and switching modes. Um, okay, so I believe my code is clean, cleared aiming with consistent orientation and formatting. I've used comments to explain what each variable and method does. There's key layout sections like the converter section and the history section. And the logic file is also separated into this, which promotes modular code. So the effort I put into writing, I implemented conversion history tracking, which keeps log of all the conversions. Is that invalid data input is ignored. So if you put something like letters, it's not going to return an error. It's just not going to convert anything. Nothing happens, as you'll see later. The app supports a responsive layout. So in portrait, the widgets are stacked vertically. In landscape, it switches to a side-by-side layout. Um, so I also enhanced the color scheme with a I enhanced the design with a nice color scheme and of a teal color. So that's the extra effort I put into writing that goes beyond the minimum requirements. So now to show you the functionality of the app, how the app actually looks. So I've already done two conversions, but I'll show you again. So this let's switch to from Fahrenheit Celsius, and let's put something like 100 again, 100 Fahrenheit, and we just press the convert button. It gives us 37.8, which is accurate. You can check for yourself. And then we switch to from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's see if it gives us the reverse, right? So let's say 37 Celsius to check if the system is correct, and it gives us 100, which is also verifiable. Now, if I enter something that is not a number, so this is alphabetic data, and I convert, nothing happens. Nothing new happens in the history. So if I put non-numeric data into if I if I input non-numeric data and I press convert, nothing happens because obviously that's invalid. You can't convert letters to numbers, and so it doesn't return an error or anything. Just nothing happens. As you can see, if there's enough values that you've converted, there's a scrollable history with information from which measurement of heat energy you used. So both in both direction, conversion works accurately, and everything works as expected without any bugs or crashes so far. So for the UI design and creativity, um, I use a nice teal color for the buttons, the borders, and the highlights. I use rounded corners, which makes it look more slick. And it's just a nice font, so clear typography, and yeah, just visually appealing to the user. So overall, it's simple but intuitive and functional. I think I use the colors. I believe I use the colors well. So that wraps up my demo for the Converter app. Thank you for watching. As you can see, it's fully functional, well documented, and well designed as well. Thank you so much for watching again. My name is Oyinwenebi Fiderikumo, and this is my individual project one for mobile dev.